Testing, testing. Testing, testing, testing. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, there goes, it works. Boom, boom. I'm gonna rewind it. There's a delay in this, so I gotta use my headphones. Alright. Boom, boom, boom. Keep going back. Alright, just so you know, I'm gonna preface this by saying that I am only a plat level player. I haven't gone serious for seasons, so I might be out of the meta. So basically, especially since your last video or your last share, which it wasn't too bad when you were DPS. It was just more of a positioning thing. Now I'm looking for a healer. I'm not super familiar with this one, so I'm not going to be able to critique the usage of abilities, but I will try to keep, you know, the generality is the same. From what I saw on the last guy's comment, he was talking about, yeah, you got DPS, so I'm gonna, if I do point out anything wrong with the team, it's just gonna be for your benefit, so you can have a whereabouts, and also maybe even if you teach other people. But I'm probably just gonna focus more on just your individual positioning and placement. So as far as I'm tracking, you heal in an area radius. The more damage you do, the more healing you output. Kind of almost like the Lucio area. So. You say healing the tank. He's just trying to flank. Let's see. Reaper's over there. I think he's looking for a time to flank, so you got a healer with the DPS, healer with the tank up. I would prefer teams be a little bit more together, but at least you're staying in pairs. Yeah, actually only danger is the Doomfist abandoning you and trying to get a little too aggressive. So far, so good. You got a lot of balls, especially with as a healer with their tank, because he can hook you and get you pretty quick, especially with Kiriko as a healer. It's risky. I can't believe y'all escaped out of that. Holy crap, does it really? Look at that, I'm learning. Good placement on the heals. So you guys are staying in a circle, they're sniping for you, but you're doing a good job backing up when you need heals. You and the healer, other healer, are alternating between who's actually trying to keep the tank up, which is not bad. Their tank is, your healer's down, so you should probably be trying to work your way more towards the tank. But look at that, you guys make a hold. Stats right now. Yeah, you're obviously doing a good job. You already have your ults. Reaper should at this point probably be switching off to someone else, but then again, maybe he's just having a rough start. I don't know why your healer changed as well. I thought she was doing pretty good as the other one. Pop the Oh, also, like I mentioned in my last one too, if you guys are not on your comms, you're all in the wrong. You should all be actually communicating. And I don't mean chat. I mean, if you guys do have microphones, you should be having them. Alright, good play. Rewind that. Check what happened. You're alive, you're alive. Tank pushes. Probably a little risky. Pushing not that far. And he just got smoked. I would say that's tank should not be abandoning you guys like that, especially when they're all 5 pushing out. It's isolation and separation. Because you can have all 5 people on the point, but if you got 3 pushing and 2 sitting back, now you're creating a 5-on-3 in the advantage of the enemy team. And if they don't allow you guys to escape, and they basically take all the three of them out, then it turns into a 5-on-2, then you guys are trickling, blah blah blah. I'm a huge proponent of keeping the team together. See, yeah, yeah, that Anna's done for if the Tracer has any worth. Tank pulled back way too late. If you guys were communicating that the healers were behind, Tank should have been back. You guys should be 3-on-5, pulling back, waiting for the next two to catch up. Enemy team has all their ults. McCree might be able to pull one off on the edge, but we'll see. So you guys are back together, back to 5-on-5. Tank's trying to isolate the Tracer. Tracer blinks out. Yeah, that Reaper is not doing well on his flanking. The team is too congested. Like, flanking is good, especially when you can isolate, but if there's no isolations, the DPS should not be trying to flank directly into the middle of a team of 5. Yeah, I'm focusing on them, because you're kind of doing your thing, so there's not a lot to say to you, so I'm just making general comments as if I'm talking to a team. Once again, Tank overextending. And once the tank gets picked, everyone else is getting just one-offed. Reaper should be pulling back. You're risking it, especially with the hog right there. If he can hook, he's going to turn it into a 5-on-4. Alright, Tracer backs out. Good move on her. You guys are sticking together now. 3 out of 5 ults. Yeah. I guess not a bad ult coming for him, trying to catch 3 of them out here. I was a little bit confused on the usage of the ults. Last game, you were very good with the Reaper ult because you were using it to get correct picks. Well, let me see your usage of the ult one more time. It's like a reverse Maga. Protects everyone inside it and heals. So everyone's at full health. Tank's above 3/4. So you popped it right there. I would have saved it, just kind of like a Lucio boost. Especially because if someone's getting killed by the soldier, they should be communicating, hey, soldier has his ult. And so if I'm you, I'm tracking the awareness of the ult. That ult is very good to counter Roadhog and soldier, because as soon as they pop it, you pop yours, you pop one ult, everyone just gets inside, and the soldier and basically hog is basically negated, and they wasted their ult. So I think you popped it a little early, but maybe you were just using it kind of like a Ramatra's little fucking portal thing where you're using it for area control. Although, yeah, I don't agree with it, but I think if that's what you were trying to do, I could see it. All right, double pick. So you guys should basically, the Roadhog should be just like retreating. Yeah. Because that happens. Your Reaper should not be out there. Oh, jeez. Yeah, that Reaper is, no. It should be pulling back, wasting time. Letting the time go down. Probably at the 2-minute mark. 145 should be up here waiting to teleport in the middle and bust ult. Now he's just going to get killed. He's going to respawn. You guys are going to be stuck on a 5-on-4. And he didn't get a single pick from it. Alright, wait for the tank to get out of there. DPS really should be backing up. You guys definitely should be pulling back around the corner. Let me back up. I guess their team's being a little timid. Good heals, keeping it on that tank. Yeah. Over aggressive. See, if you had pulled behind the corner at the rate they're moving, so your Reaper's already almost caught up, you guys could have kept a 5-on-5, but your tank was just getting a little bit too aggressive. And instead of a 5-on-5, it's 5-on-4. Those single picks will make or break a push. Oh boy. Can't believe the Hanzo got away. Bink. You guys are getting, yeah. Because as soon as it's a 5-on-4, if they get a pick after pick after pick, you guys are just playing the catch-up game at this point, and they're just gonna, they're pushing from the corner. We can see it now, and they're probably unless you guys can reconsolidate, you guys are just gonna get picked off, and it's gonna, they got a nice easy push with minute 45 on the clock. Even the tank should be just pulling back. Because if their team was communicating, they'd be like 4-on-2, 4-on-2, and they'd be pushing. Soldier should be pushing you. The Roadhog should be keeping the tank busy. Hey, perfect ult. You just completely negated Soldier. Perfect ult use. And because of that, Soldier didn't get Jack Diddley. And look at that, team wipe. Look at that. Don't push too far forward. Looks like Alex decided to switch to a Bastion. I feel like unless he gets good with Winnie, how he peaks, he's going to get picked off. But we'll see. Tank's pushing way too aggressive again. Now it's a 5-on-4. The tank's Bastion is probably going to get picked off. No, he was able to get away. Still a 5-on-4. They're circling. There goes the McCree. Good healing. Although, yeah, their Hanzo actually isn't too bad. But yeah, now it's, so now you guys are playing the pickup game. Trickling in is what they call it. I'm pretty sure you're aware of it, where if you don't have all 5, you're just trickling one at a time, getting picked off. So there needs to be someone to call for consolidation. When you look at the higher levels, you're going to get to a point where as soon as a team is down 5-3, if the team is smart, the 3 who are there will actually retreat to catch up to the 2, and they'll wait to push again with all 5. It's a game of who can get the first pick, who has the advantage and can push it. So if the attackers get the 5-on-4, they're going to push heavy. If the defenders get a pick or 2, depending on your DPS, they're going to push back heavy. At really high level games, it's like you're looking at 5 deaths, 4 deaths, 3 deaths, all on this right here. But when you get to the better games, this is probably what it's going to look like at the end of the round, and probably not as near as many eliminations because people prioritize not dying versus getting eliminations. Because the more patient team generally keeps the win, the more efficient team. Just a reminder, you're not doing terrible, so that's why I'm not really focusing on you specifically. Unlucky hit. That was a good play by their healer. Wasted. Oh! Did he get a quad? I mean, okay, I could see why he'd use an ult. I would have saved it. For back in there, so you basically are gonna negate an entire drive. I guess Bastion almost has his ult. I get it. So if he was able to get that Bastion plus that. Ooh, wait a minute. It's gonna be tough. Very, very tough. Because you essentially could hold them. Good heals, you're staying back, you're not pushing too hard. You make sure to get the damage. Ooh, yeah, that's... Oh, you escaped that? That's crazy. Oh, Bastion, pop the ult. There we go, Bastion. There we go, there we go. So you guys were able to hold. Alright. Look at that. Moral Alex did something. Alright, let's pop forward. Now you guys are the attackers. What? Bink. So you're staying as the same healer. I wish I could give you more advice. I have not studied this healer at all. I know the very bare bones minimum. I don't even know his abilities, so I can't even tell you about your ability placement, yada yada yada, if there's something that could be improved on. Bink. Let's fast forward.
Ready for that. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Attackers incoming. Stop the payload.
Haha, looks like I actually caught something. Maybe you're just AFK or something like that, but you should be with your team. What are you doing? What are you doing? Just playing. Alright. Let me get up here. Looks like your tank's getting smoked out the get-go. Nope. So, now their tank's pushing in on you, trying to get an additional pick. So yeah, your tank got picked. As soon as your tank gets back, then your DPS gets picked. You're right in front of a soldier. Like I said, I don't know the offensive capabilities, so I think you're being too aggressive, but you know, just like I'm not as familiar with the offensive capabilities versus playing backline. Leonidas is doing good, stand back, keeping you healed. Alright, so hugging left, keeping the thing between you and the enemy, the objective. Alright. Good angles, good angles. Keep it moving, playing conservative, allowing the tank to dictate the line of control. Ooh. Trying to get Baps, solid push. That tank change is really doing a good job controlling the line, but unfortunately, that BAP kind of went a little lamp. Way to take it out. Sorry, I said lamp, just out of pure habit. Those callouts, you know what I'm saying? Solid push. Outside of probably just once or twice a little overextending, I can't say there's anything wrong that the team's doing. You guys should be. Yeah, you're staying out of line of sight, just trying to keep your tank healed. Ooh. Okay, yeah. Team awareness, maybe you were not tracking where the rest of your team was, or the fact that Leonidas wasn't even moving for a bit. But as soon as you guys were down 5-on-3, you guys should have probably pulled back off the objective, because it's not going anywhere, and caught back up to your tank where the Orisa is. See, now there's still 3 of you. You guys are hoping not to get picked. Now it's 5-on-4. It's just staying together as a group, being aware when you're at the disadvantage, and regrouping. That seems to be the big team theme for this. Alright, 3-on-5. You guys are going against 3 ults. Orisa has it. And you guys should be whistle on them. I mean, I guess it caught you, so it's just delaying you. An ult to delay you for about what? 10 seconds? So 1-3-1. Now we're back to a 5 team. There we go. You guys are together. Get the heals going. It's not a bad combo with the Orisa Hanzo ult. Not a bad combo necessarily. Soldier definitely overextended. So right now we're looking at a 2-on-1 because they got 2 catching up. You got a DPS behind you. If your team was communicating, he should be looking at you. Oh. Wait, what? Did the healer just... Oh, yeah, okay. So, yeah, we got a 2-on-2, 2 healers. Healer DPS. That DPS should be trying to catch up, because then you can pick their healer. Numbers trying to get a pick advantage. They're allowing you guys to push. They should be at least trying to hit the corner, trying to stall you. Take advantage of your guys' trailing, because you guys are all spread out. They should all move forward as a team, being like, hey, they're spread, and they should be trying to get at least one of the healers. But they're not. Take advantage of it. I guess they did get one. Bow. Uh-oh. Yeah. There we go. Now it's a 3-on-1. 2 DPS healer versus tank healer. So basically now you should be regrouping with the team. I know I'm kind of beating a dead horse, but I really hope it cements in your head. I don't understand the point of that ult. You don't have your team with you to take advantage of it. Maybe you're trying to area control. Maybe you're trying to, like you did with the Reaper, and I'm guessing you were trying to catch one of them. And then you got a Kiriko, or is it a 75, 85? I don't know. I think it definitely would have been better if you had just tried to pop it, if you popped it right now, because at least their team is there and they wouldn't be able to do anything. It would allow your team to push up inside the barrier. Alright. Tank's pushing way to... Oh, okay. Yeah. Little late on that. There's some bad ult placements. So he needs to be backing up. Alright, so you get... Oof. Tanks to a... Come on, tank should not be pushing up that far. It's back to a 4-on-5. Yeah. Just bad team positioning. And ult usage is probably the team thing. You know, and honestly, it does make it harder, especially if I don't know the abilities, but also if your team is playing poorly, then it makes it hard for me to judge how well you do, because it's like, can I really see how well you could do if the tank isn't controlling the line appropriately, or your DPS are being spread, trickling in and getting offed one-on-one so they can't put any pressure on the enemy, allowing them to reconsolidate, blah, 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 blah. So, I will end it after this one. Actually, you guys are tied, so this is the end anyways. Yeah, you guys, like, when you've been together and you've used your ults appropriately, you have shown, like, you can push this team. I mean, shoot, you even stopped them. You know? Oh, so... Who's using... Oh, their soldiers using ult. Yeah, they saved up their ults for the last push, which is good to do if you're on defense. If you got like under a minute or something, because it takes less than a minute to reconsolidate and push. I can't remember the exact time. It's like 20 or 30 seconds. You should be looking. It's like every 30 seconds. If you got wiped, how long would it take for you to reconsolidate and push as a team? And that's how many pushes you got with how much time you have left. And so if I was the opposing team and I'm like, oh, they got less than a minute, everyone save up your ults. We're going to consolidate, and then we're all going to pop them at once, team wipe them, and we'll prevent them from getting where they need to go. Yeah. Oh, there you go. That's a replay.